Hi friends, welcome back to another video by Sandeep Classes. I am Sandeep Gupta. In this video, I will talk about VLOOKUP function. It is used to find out information of a particular data. For example, suppose I want to find out the item name by referring this item code. Here, this item code is my lookup value, that is my question, and item name is the result of VLOOKUP, that is my answer. Remember one thing, your lookup value, that is the item code, should always be the left column, and the result which you want, that is the item name, should always be in the right column in your given data table. Now let me start typing VLOOKUP equals to, you can see a small description has been given by Excel. You can read this small description. It required 4 input. The first one is the lookup value, that is the item code or the data whose information you actually want. So this is my lookup value. I want the information of this particular item code, comma. Now Excel will ask from me, where should I find this item code? So I will have to give a location or cell reference, which is my second argument, that is table array. So I will say Excel to find out this code in this given table. This is my cell range, which is my second input. Just lock it, press F4 to lock it, comma. Now it will say that okay, I have find this item code here. Now say me from which column you want the actual answer. So my item name is in second column, so I will give 2 here, which is my third input, comma. Now give 0, which is for exact match, bracket close, enter. You can see now Excel, what Excel has done, it has, first of all, it has looked this item code, then went to this range A2 to D8 in this range, and it has find out this item name here. Then it went to the second column, that is 2, means I had given the third argument 2, it went to second column and it has given me this item name. In the same way, you can find out rate also. First of all, let me make a double click over here. It will autofill it. If you write the column, it will give you the name. Now in the same way, you can find out the rate also. In this case, I will refer my item name as a lookup value and I will find the rate. VLOOKUP. Lookup value is my item name, comma. I will have to give the table array, that is my location where this item name is. So this is my table array. Always remember, I always advise to a person that your lookup value should always be the first column and your result should always be in the right column. Press F4 to lock it, comma. Now I want the rate by looking this item name. Rate is in my third column, so I will give 3 here, comma. 0 is for exact match, bracket close. Now see, it has returned 30. Make a double click here. You can see what lookup has done. It has went to, first of all, it has went to G4. It has find out this item name. Then it went to this table, from where it has searched this item name and went to the third column and given you the result 30. Now for example, suppose by mistake we have written the wrong item code. Here I am writing 26. You can see WB26 is not present in this table. So when you press enter, it will give you the error message, NA. Sometime people want that in place of this error message, the cell get blank. So here you can use the formula if error along with VLOOKUP. If error. It required 2 input. The first one is the value from which you are getting error message. So this is my formula from which I am getting error message, and comma. Second, what you want. in place of this error message, so I want the blank, so I have given blank here, bracket close, enter. Now you can see the error message has been replaced by blank cell. You can write some word also, for example, if error. Here you can put any word also. Now whenever there will be any error message, wrong data will get captured in that cell. You can see wrong data. Now in order to reduce mistake, typing mistake, I will create a drop down list here by using data validation. Let me show you how can I do it. Alt DL is the shortcut key for data validation. Press Alt DL. From this drop down list, select list. In the source, select the item code. Now click OK. Now you can see a drop down list has been created here. You can select any item code here. In the same way, drag here. All the drop down list has been created. Now use VLOOKUP. This is my lookup value, comma, this is my table array. Select the table array, lock it, F4, comma, 2, which is my column index. This is my column index, the result which I want, comma, 0, bracket close. You can see WB4, it went to WB4 and returned the value matcat. Whenever you change the item code here, item code 25, it will return you the exact item name related to this item code, granules. In same way you can change the rate also. Now let me show you how can you use name range along with VLOOKUP. First of all, create a name range. This is my item code. Simply click here and write the name, whatever name you want. I am writing item code. Press enter. It will, and now name range has been created. So you can see in the drop down list, whenever you select this item code, all your cell get highlighted. In the same way, I will create a range of this. This is my item, ITEM. Press enter. Now two name range has been created. First is item, which is this cell reference, and second is the item code, which is my this cell reference. Now let me press Alt DL to create a data validation. Here I will click list. In the source, I will use name range. Press F3 to paste name range. F3. Here item code is related to my this, so I will select item code. Click OK. Click OK. Now you can see in place of cell reference, I am using name range. OK. Now you can see drop down list has been created. Simply drag here to autofill it. All the drop down list has been created. 24. As per your requirement, you can select item. Now here I will use VLOOKUP equals to VLOOKUP. This is my lookup value, comma. Now in place of table A, that is my cell reference, I will use name range. You can see item is my name range related to this whole table. So I will type item here. As I will type here, you will get item, and now all your cell related to this item name has been highlighted, comma. Table array is my 2, column index number, then 0, bracket close, enter. Now you can see as you will change the item name, item code, the name get changed. In my first example, I have used the cell reference A22D8, but in my third example, I have used name range. You can see the same result I achieved by these two process. If you will select item code here 1, you will get same thing. Thank you and have a nice day. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel, which is www.youtube.com/SandeepClasses. Bye bye.